So in case you weren't really aware of Brutal Legends developments, a lot of it is actually taking inspiration from heavy metal songs and of course the art from heavy metal covers. And this sort of visage here should be very reminiscent of an album cover or two, or like 50.
Alright, nice try, lady. Or whatever you are. I'm supposed to think you're a nun, but I know you're really some kind of big, ugly demon, so let's have it. Aha! I knew it! Big, ugly demon.
Kind of sexy, though, in a weird way.
God, I love that face he makes. Alright, so we'll do a little bit of magic, sort of stun him a little bit. The lightning does, of course, have a stun attack, or stun effect. And as you can see here, we're locking onto the target. Now, if the nun... hard to hear that line, but I didn't want to cut over it because I actually love it. The lock-on can be moved by using the right stick.
Once the killing nuns is bad luck. I'd better get out of here.
Yeah, apparently I'm not going to do well. That he talks a whole bunch. Go away. Also, I sort of didn't really demonstrate the pyro attack well, so we'll deal with that in a little bit.
Okay, alright. Well, here goes. Oh man, get this thing moving. Let's see here. Evil. Powerful. Majestic? You're evil. Messed up demon powers of darkness. And unimaginable evil. Please transport me off this awesome corpse pile. I am but a visitor in your strange world, which some would call hellish, but I have to admit, it's kind of badass. Oh, lords of gross leather things and S&M type wear. You know you guys really have style. That battle nun, she was hot. Sorry about killing her, but you're evil though, right? So we're cool. I didn't even know I could do that with an axe. I have no idea why my guitar is setting people on fire and stuff, but maybe if I could just...
By your good graces... I meant evil! Evil graces! Ah, son of a...
Alright, so getting knocked off that, we get stuck in this little, I don't know, ritual. Only way out is to use the Earthshaker attack, and it drops down one of these giant motors.
Oh man, don't tell me I've been slaying hot girls this whole time.
The axe. So you come for it as well.
No, but these guys jumped me and... Hang on.
And it was just sitting there, so...
You handle it very naturally.
Yeah, that's kind of strange, isn't it? I've never touched an axe before.
Who are you?
Right shoulder.
We've got to get out of here before he arrives.
Yeah.
Nothing else, Jack Black does an amazing job of the voice acting. Anyways, Double Team. This is
Before who arrives?
a feature we're going to see a lot.
Who? Thanks. It's kind of hard to say. I kind of live on the road.
Be assured, you don't want to be here when he arrives.
What's the big deal?
You're slaughtering his personal guard.
Yeah. So, what did you say your name was?
Come on, we have to run.
Anyway, as I was trying to say, the Double Team is a thing we'll be using quite a bit in this game. There's actually quite a few of them with all sorts of different allies, all the different effects. Something that really needs to be taken advantage of, and probably explained a lot better. Here, we can only have one double attack available with Ophelia. Actually, hasn't revealed her name yet, but whatever. And we will do the Grand Slam later. It's just a little combo that clears them away with a knockback real quick. Here we can slice up a few more. Pretty awesome. And I also forgot to mention there's the using the Earthshaker to knock down motors, which does a very heavy damage attack to anything in the area.
Follow me. This way. We have to get to the door before the... Too late.
Yeah, that's a lot of dudes.
What is this place?
The Temple of Ormagoden. It's a place of ancient power, but no one knows its true purpose.
Now, it's a good thing I'm an expert in finding out the true purpose of ancient ruins. Alright, so over here we have our first of the tabs. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. And what this does is give us the Relic Razor ability. If you're not really clear on exactly what we're looking at there, it's actually a little bit of tablature, which is the joke because it's both a tablets and tablature. Ah, so funny. This is our solo menu using Relic Razor. Anywhere where there's these red thorns allows us to, well, raise relics. In this case, it's something very familiar.
What have you done?
Created beauty by simply rocking, that's all.
Is that helping us get out of here alive?
Actually, yeah, I think so.
This looks pretty familiar.
Is it a minecart?
I call it the Druid Plow. Let me show you how it works. What you do, you slam it into goo, hoo, hoo, hello. Looks like it's working already.
You have awakened the spirit of the beast himself.
I hope so.
Love the transition of her scared face into the art there. Anyways, this is the Deuce, aka the Druid Plow, which it will pretty much, I think, never be named again. It's a car, and you'll see the fun stuff.
Oh, yeah. This is much better.
We need to reach the bridge before they shut the feeding area gates.
Feeding area? What are they feeding?
If we get there fast enough, you might not need to find out.
What's up with Crazy Legs?
They've called in reinforcements. Why such a large force?
What? Maybe because we're badasses. Or maybe Emperor What's-His-Name has something against you. Okay, I haven't mentioned it yet, but this place is nuts.
Yes, these are dark times for our land, but there are a few of us fighting to change the way things are. Is that why you've come? To join us and fight for the liberation of humanity?
You know, I don't really know. Haven't really thought about it yet, but so far that's the best explanation I've heard. Oh, come on! I'm fucking sick of you guys! Alright, while I'm slaying these dudes, you get that gate open, okay?
God, she's awesome.
Alright, well that took long enough. Anyways, here we have another little small group of dudes you can pretty much destroy instantaneously just using magic alone. But that wouldn't be all that fun. We gotta at least demonstrate the pop him into the bleachers attack, which looks like that. Good times.
Oh, sorry. Did you know those dudes?
Alright, so another introduction, although this is to the Nitro, which I was using earlier in the intro, but whatever. And kudos to you if you notice that that giant monster has a labia piercing in its mouth. Alright, so the car is pretty simple here for this boss fight. Basically, when you hear uh-oh or something like that, he's going to attack. You then hit the handbrake, which this wonderfully describes for us. Basically holding down the button, turn around as quickly as possible, and trying not to lose control because you probably are still...
that ugly muscle in your mouth next time!
You're probably still under the effects of Nitro at the time, so it's one of those things you really want to just slow down and try to get your aiming straight.
Oh, here she goes again!
Car's not the easiest thing to deal with in this game sometimes, but whatever. You get okay with it. In typical video game boss fashion, we have to do this 3 times. Should be obvious considering the fact that it has 3 tongues or whatever. Oh, crap, I hit a tongue. You'll notice they stay as physics objects in the environment, so you do actually have to avoid them, not really ignore. Come on, buddy. One more time. There we go. Alright, one to grow on.
Bingo! I mean, jackpot! You'll never French kiss again.
What's French kissing?
It's,
The, gate's open.
What? Oh, the gate. Ah! What's that? I couldn't hear you. It's like you got a lisp or something.
Over here, you foul and rotten worm.
Come and fight so that I may wet my blade on your
Hey, knock that off!
entrails.
Alright, so this is actually much easier than it looks. You can see this wonderful motor, and if you remember what you're supposed to do, one move and it's over.
Decapitation!
There. It is dead. And you, I will now teach you of... Hang on. I shall now teach you of French kissing.